Live inside Chase Field, we're getting ready for baseball from the desert. Game number 3 of this new season between the Fresno Grizzlies and the Reno Aces. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Troy Scribner will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come in a real funk to start the year, still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
2-2.
Still even at 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Kemp is retired, and there's one away. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be, let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Tucker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Three and 0 now. Yuli Gurriel waits on deck.
Hey.
3-1. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Now batting, Yuli Gurriel. He's set and the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Tucker stands at first with one out. Runners off for second. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. From the stretch. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with one away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Coming to the plate now, Tyler White, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. And that one right down Main Street.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. First and second now, 1 man out. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
J.D. Davis the next at bat. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Robertson, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. David Paulino, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Here's Chris Owings now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Owings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
The 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Fisher comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Digging in, Rito. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2.
Batting third, left fielder, Daniel Robertson.
In now, Daniel Robertson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And a breaking ball stays outside. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Tucker moves over, and that retires the side. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Digging in now, Gary Cox, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Gary Cox.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Drilled to first. A dive and he knocks it down. The underhanded flip, but he is in there.
Batting 7, left fielder,
Derek Fisher the next to bat. First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The relay throw. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Stepping in now, Max Stassi, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Fisher, the runner at third with no outs. And the the recovery will be in time to get him breaking from third. And a base running gaff that time, as that's the first out of the inning. Wow. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Sierra is on deck. The 3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike one. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And this is fouled at the plate. The 3-2 one more time. Full count still. Bases are empty, one man out. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting ninth, shortstop, number 14.
Now in the box, Sierra. Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-0 home. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Brito waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Grizzlies are out in front, 1-0. Leading off the inning, Cody Decker, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
First baseman, Cody Decker.
Now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And surprisingly today, the best arm resides out in center field. This guy's known for his range. We get it. He can go gap to gap. He's got an accurate arm. But I'll tell you what, you won't see many guys trying to take the extra base on him. He has got an absolute cannon out there.
At the plate, Cesar Pulido. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. One out, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Cox. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 5th, third baseman, Devin Marrero.
And that'll bring up Devin Marrero. We'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Tucker is there. And that's the 3rd out. Striding in once again, Tony Kemp was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Tony Kemp.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Hit to first. Decker takes it in. And a step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Tucker. He drew a walk his first time up. First offering on its way. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one just missed outside.
1-1.
Here's a high pop-up. Decker is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
The 2-2. Shot back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So with that, the top of the 3rd inning will continue at least 1 more batter.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Tyler White will bat next. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Too high, and it's 3-0. Here it comes, the 3-0. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly on the second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Fresno leads this one 1-0. Into the box now, Christopher Negron, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. Hit out towards second. To his left, Kemp. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Into the box now, number 20. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Josh Prince. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Into the box, Chris Owings. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the 0-1. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Now batting.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Bounce it to the left side, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 3 innings complete. The Grizzlies are out in front, 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, J.D. Davis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
In now, Gary Cox. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Brito. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Max Stassi.
Digging in, Max Stassi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a throw over to first. Runner back standing. Here's the first pitch to him. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Driven nicely into the gap. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Stepping in now, Sierra. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One and 0 pitch on the way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Stassi stands at second with 2 gone. 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Now the 2-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. So this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. From the stretch. This is pulled into right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Fresno leads this one 2-0. Standing in, Daniel Robertson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
And there's ball 2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Sierra ranges to his left. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
First baseman, number 7, Cody Decker.
Digging in to try it again, Cody Decker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Cesar Pulido.
Ready for another chance, Cesar Pulido. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Tucker will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. De La Rosa will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
12.
Digging in once again, Kyle Tucker. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Tucker.
First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2 the count.
Popped him up. Marrero in foul ground. And that's the first out of the inning.
First baseman number 10, Julian Gurriel.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, last time through was a base hit. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Tyler White will bat next as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Gurriel leads off first with 1 away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Robertson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Ready for another shot now, J.D. Davis. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 misses off the plate.
2-1's the count.
Lofted in the air out to right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. And that'll bring up Devin Marrero. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Kemp scoops it up, and that's out number one.
Now batting, second baseman, Christopher Negron.
Standing in, Christopher Negron. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside. 1 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Is in there for strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, number 20. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Into the box, Josh Prince. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Comes set and the 0-1. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Another 0-2 home. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The relay. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Shortstop, number 16, Chris Owings.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Chris Owings, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Two-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
2-1.
Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. This is line to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Now batting, number 30.
Now at the plate, Brito. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Prince on second. Owings at first. 1 gone. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Daniel Robertson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, 1, here it comes. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Curveball that time, not even close.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
The 1-2. On the ground to the left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Ready once again, Cody Decker. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
The 1-0. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will get to the wall out near the pool area. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's 5-2.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as the result.
Chris Nunn is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Chris Nunn.
Into the box now, Cesar Pulido. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
2 out here and a runner at second.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
The 2-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
From the belt, the pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Stepping in, Devin Marrero. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. The 0-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 2 down, runners at first and second. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Aces on top, 5-2. Leading off the inning, Gary Cox, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Gary Cox.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
2-0 now. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
The 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Polito is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Derek Fisher.
Derek Fisher the next to bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. 2-0 now.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Sliced hard, but foul to the left.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. 2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. Looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted to knock instead.
Standing in now, Max Stassi. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Ready for another shot now, Sierra. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 0-1 on its way. Grounded to third. This could be two. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Digging in and looking for more, Christopher Negron. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Up around the face. A fastball that just misses inside. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 2-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Line drive to center field. Cox has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on pace with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, number 20. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
The 2-0 on the way. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Here it comes on 3-0. There's ball 4.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses his zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Riding in once again, Josh Prince. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now the 2-0 home. Bends into the zone for a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cox is in pursuit He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The shortstop, number 16, Chris Owings.
Here's Chris Owings now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. High in the air and deep to left center field. Cox ranging back at the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and the run will score all the way from first.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Into the box, Brito. As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Davis is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 6 full. Reno leads it 6-2. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there, 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The 2-1. Swing and a liner. And a perfect start to the 7th, as this should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he showed some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Into the box now, Kyle Tucker, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Chased the fastball that time.
1-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
1-1. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The 1-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
First baseman number
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yuli Gurriel. He singled his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. None out, runners at first and second. Popped him up. Decker has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Tyler White.
Digging in to try it again, Tyler White. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider.
1-0.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here now the 2-2. To the left side, but it's well foul. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
J.D. Davis, the next at bat, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
That's a ball.
Tucker over at second. White is over at first with 1 away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they'll be left with no play as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single.
Gary Cox. Your attention,
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 31, T.J. McFarland.
Gary Cox will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. A swinging bunt to the mound. They'll throw home with it, and they're able to get the force at home for a big out number 2.
Now batting, Left fielder,
Derek Fisher the next to bat. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Looking to minimize the damage here. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
now batting, catcher,
Jared Miller takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Number 40.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out. Max Stassi will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home down the third baseline, but this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Big spot, 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt, and they get to force it home. Whatever works as the side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. 7th inning stretch time coming up here in the desert. The Aces on top, 6-4. In now, Daniel
Leading off for the
Robertson.
Aces, left fielder, Daniel Robertson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. Two and 0 now.
Outside, ball.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-0. And that misses. Ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Cody Decker. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Runner goes for second. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball down below the knees.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Robertson on at first, nobody out. Popped up. Sierra is calling for it. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Cesar Pulido.
Digging in once again, Cesar Pulido. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Runners on first with 1 down. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two and one.
2-1.
Called strike 2.
2-2.
Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and this goes right past him. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Hey, he did an amazing job just to be able to get wood on this baseball and drive it through the infield. I mean, that pitch was executed perfectly. Breaking ball down below the zone. Nice job right there.
Ready for another chance? Devin Marrero. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Softly hit out to short. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it 7-4.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Standing in now, Christopher Negron, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Eighth inning coming up. Reno leads it 7-4. Ready once again, Sierra. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Is the knuckleball taken for a strike. The 1-1 is a fastball well off the plate, but offered at for a strike. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Sierra is retired, and there's one away. At the plate, Tony Kemp. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp. One out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Negron loves it, and that's the second out.
The batter, right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher to tell you about, and it's the Dominican-born right-hander Neftali Feliz who gets the call. Stepping in, Kyle Tucker, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Two out, nobody on. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
First baseman number 10.
Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Tucker, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 0-2 pitch from Feliz. Hit the other way out toward right field. Polito moves over, and that retires the side. Standing in, number 20. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk.
Catcher, number 20.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Hit in the air to right field. Tucker is going to get there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Josh Prince.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Josh Prince. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. The 2-0. Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2.
The shortstop, number 16, Chris Owings.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Chris Owings. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's up and in for ball 1.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Popped him up. Gurriel in foul ground, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
Fouled off. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall in right field. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now batting.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Stepping into the box, Brito struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. High in the air out to center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More of the show, Saturday baseball, after this.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Aces, number 49.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tyler White. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
In now, J.D. Davis, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Now the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Gary Cox will be next. strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Into the box, Gary Cox, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
1-1. Bounces in the dirt for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
3-1. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Now batting, left fielder,
Derek Fisher the next to bat, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 2-1 on its way. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. 3-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect a save.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. The Aces used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. De La Rosa claims the win out of the pen, his first. Number 49 retires the side to hammer down the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Reno Aces. 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Grizzlies, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. A reminder that Postmates Valley Metro is available in Copper Square at Central Station. Also, extra Metro rail trains are available at the Washington and 3rd Street stations.